We're here with Mark Thompson and Alex Leuchanka from Shen, State Federation champions. Congratulations. First, let's talk about the excitement of the race. And that really happened over the last half mile, 3/4 of a mile to go. And Alex, you and Max Shen were really going after it. And I saw you just sitting on the shoulder. Talk about that last half mile and what happened there.
Well, we came out of with like 800 to go. It was it was very windy in that straightaway, and I was debating whether to go for it or just sit and kick, because I really didn't want to die going up that little hill that there is at the finish and just kind of get out kicked again for the finish like last week. But I sort of decided to just sit and just be content where I was and just go for it and just kicking speed.
How much was that in your mind, that race last week, where 0.2 of a second separated you from the state champion?
Oh, so much. It was. I was just thinking the same thing. It's Max was. We both ran great, but he was what was standing between me and the one card for the team scoring. So I was not about to lose that race. Just not like last week. I just had so much fire because of that.
Mark, was that the plan? Did you tell him to just sit and hang out?
The goal, the individual goal for him was to try to go for the win any way he needed to.
Right.
I wanted him to sit as long as he could. I think he waited a little long. I kind of wanted him to go with about 3/4 of a mile to go, but he made it interesting.
We went with about 150 meters to go.
Yeah.
Talk about how this team ran today, and I mean, obviously, when we talked earlier, this was the goal point. This was the where you guys shot for the start of the season. It all came to a culmination here, and you guys really comfortably won this race. But talk about the effort that the team put out.
They gave me everything they had. I think they're a little tired,
right.
Which is to be expected. I wasn't going to tell them that, but with our chalk talk yesterday and who we had to mark up, they executed perfectly.
Now, before even this meeting, what did the team talk about amongst each other just coming in here today?
We just don't take anything for granted. We just race hard and just stay where we need to be, and not overshoot it from the beginning right away, and just all of us be up there. Just kind of be in certain spots where we need to be, based on how we were racing lately. Just kind of stay there and just hunt down any man that's for the team scoring, because it's really hard to tell who scores for a team and individual. So.
Right. Now, both of you guys can answer this question, but you come in and it was relatively close with FM at the state meet. Does it hurt a little bit not having them here where you guys can go after them again?
Go ahead, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I heard the rumor that they weren't going to be here, you prepare for who is going to be here.
Right.
I give FM all the credit in the world to do what they feel is best for their program.
Mm-hmm.
Any coach is going to do that.
Right.
When I met with them on Monday, they were told flat out, taking nothing for granted.
Right.
Burnt Hills is going to show up. Honey Island Falls Lima is hungry. Shoreham Wading River has shown great team success earlier in the year. So he's got to stay focused and still race, and don't think for a second that somebody's going to hand us this victory.
And you talked about earlier that Burnt Hills is a lot better than people thought that they were coming into this. So did you tell the guys, mark up with those guys, make sure you keep them in your eyesight?
What did I say yesterday, Alex?
Yeah, definitely, because they did win the state championship. They ran very well, but it wasn't the team that showed up when we raced them at Suburbans and whatnot. So today they did show up. Ken Harlow ran great, so did Otis. Those guys finished really well today.
Now, how does coming in here and running this course, no matter what the conditions were today, how does that set you up when you come back here in 2 weeks for the regionals?
Anytime you race on a course, you learn something new.
Right.
Unfortunately, this course is long and tough, but anytime you come here, you learn something new. And I had a couple of guys say, Coach, I went out too hard. Coach, I went out too easy. Now, with the sheer mass of this race, that can make or break a lot. Next week, or 2 weeks from now, whatever you learned is going to help us.
Right.
And it was the same thing last year. I know Warwick skipped it last year. But our kids thought that coming here and running again to be on the course helped them gear up for the next time.
Right. Well, Coach, Alex, congratulations. Both great races, great effort.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you very much.